We're here at the Garden State Comic Fest.
It's in Morristown, New Jersey at the Menon Arena. Got a lot of celebs here, some artists, a lot of vendors. We're probably gonna buy some books.
Have you been here at this before?
I've been to one of the Garden State Comic Cons. It was really fun. They're good. Yeah, so experience this with us. I'm so glad I finally get to meet the Watcher. To ask you, what's the craziest thing that you've ever watched?
Honestly, if I had to make an assumption, it probably would have to be the Guardians of the Multiverse take on Infinity Ultron. That was pretty wild.
You ready?
I believe that you have something that belongs to me.
Have you ever been like watching something and been like, you know, man, like maybe I shouldn't be watching this. This is like maybe like I'm like.
Yeah, we call it Thor: The Dark World.
I have seen everything that has ever happened, ever will happen, ever could happen, and yet, what the hell is this?
Ren and Stimpy, they dealt with a lot of like litter boxes and stuff. My cat isn't using the litter box correctly. Do you have any litter box tips?
It's a gritty kitty bag, and it's also an insulated lunch bag so that you can keep your wadded up brown paper cool and fresh.
You're not supposed to pee on the electric fence. So if you do whiz on the electric fence, is it like stop, drop, and roll? Is it like...
It's like just scream and fall to the ground in a
That's what you should do.
pile. And I knew a kid who did it. He wasn't the same after, you know.
2 Calvin, C-A-L-V-I-N. Like the underwear. Yep. Thanks.
It's your fault.
It definitely is. That was, I had that
I
coming.
assumed it was part of your name.
I had that coming.
All right, we're here with Wolverine. The biggest question I think on everyone's mind is, when is Wolverine coming to the MCU?
Never. We're taking it to Broadway. All musicals from now on out.
Wolverine the musical?
Working on my voice.
Who am I? Am I a superhero with some claws? I am Wolverine! I haven't got it today.
If you could tell us, like, what books do you think people are going to start specking on now that this announcement is, because we're going to let the world know about the Wolverine musical.
Sure. It's more of a one Wolverine show, so it's Wolverine but dressing up as different characters.
Okay.
Expect some drag.
Who is the real Wolverine? Wait, who's the real Wolverine?
So that Wolverine looks like a fraud, right? That's a fraud Wolverine. Do you have a medicine that you would recommend for back pain?
Wait, what? Oh, God! Oh, my back just snapped like a pack of uncooked spaghetti!
I would say Venom. Hands down. Will give you the extra strength in your back.
After you broke Batman's back, did you hook him up with any of that back pain venom?
Oh, my God, this is not happening!
He didn't want any. He said it was too poisonous.
Daredevil and Electra, it's very nice to meet you today at the Comic-Con. I'm sure they contacted you to study up on the role. They wanted to get inside your brain and whatever. Who is cooler to like party with, like after you guys, you know, you did the training, whatever? I'm sure you hung out. Was Charlie Cox or Ben Affleck more fun?
Justice is blind, but it can be heard. And today, the truth will come out.
I think Ben Affleck, only because he hangs out with J-Lo.
Yeah, so you got to meet J-Lo.
Yes.
All right, so it's been a couple of months since last we touched base. We talked about how you ditched Cold Slither and in favor of Celine Dion. How's that going? Have you been able to sign Celine Dion, or have you had to go another direction?
Well, the problem with Celine Dion is that she doesn't really like terrorists, so the negotiations are dragging on a little bit longer than anticipated.
Who would have thought Celine Dion doesn't like terrorists?
Right? She lives in Canada?
And any other backups if Celine Dion falls through?
Well, you know, we're looking at Cyndi Lauper, too, because, you know, she's got the 80s thing going on.
I, Captain Lou Albago, the maker of champions, predict that Cyndi Lauper will be the greatest entertainer of all time.
Yeah, that 80s music is good for subversion. Yeah. Like being able to just drone the same message over and over again. Vote for Cobra, vote for Cobra.
Absolutely.
I have a question for you. Yes. So how has X-ray vision been working? What superhero power would you
X-ray
want?
vision, I guess. I'd like to see through.
X-ray vision, but you can't see through women's clothes. You can only see through dudes' clothes. Yeah.
superpower one day.
Has it not gone as planned?
Not good, no.
Mr. Vader, can I just ask you a few questions? What does this button do?
Oh,
right there.
That might be his breathing tube. Seriously, man.
You have like a TV in there. You can like watch TV in your mask.
Your thoughts betray you.
Okay.
Back off.
No.
Undisputed Comics King. Dude, try and forget that name. The undisputed Comics King. Has the title of Comics King ever been disputed? Not yet. So Aquaman did a bunch of these homage covers. He homaged himself here in this cover with the Violator and Spawn. It was a homage cover of that Hulk 340. And then this, of course, was the Action Comics first appearance of Superman. So
let's see how undisputed the Comic King is.
150 each, so 210.
210.
210.
He doesn't look like a Transformer shirt. I owe you 40.
Thanks, buddy.
So I was wondering if you have. I've been searching for this for a while now. Celebrity Deathmatch for PlayStation 2.
Yes, it should be in the 4th bin. If not under C for Celebrity.
I can't tell you how many cons I've been to, but we're here at the Garden State Comic Fest, and it's here. I couldn't find this at MagFest, and MagFest is a gaming festival. The holy grail of PlayStation 2 games. MTV's Celebrity Deathmatch. Look at this, we got Jerry Springer, you got Carrot Top, Mr. T, Marilyn Manson. Like, it's like a piece of time, you know, when like Carrot Top, Jerry Springer, and Tommy Lee were all famous at the same time. Like, just a moment in time. It's incredible.
Johnny, those are the biggest balls I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Nice. I see that you've got $12 labeled there.
Yeah, cash I can do 10.
You can do 10?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's one you don't see too often.
Is there a better PlayStation 2 game?
It's tough. I mean, I like the Resident Evil games, but this one's freaking awesome. You're gonna play a beat 'em up basher. That's the way to go.
So we did pretty good. We got some books inside. We got to talk to a lot of interesting people.
There was some little photo mom in us back there. Who was that kid? Good security. Again, for my first time at this convention, Garden State Comic Fest, and man, it was great. I had a great time. My son's first convention, great time.
How'd you like it? Cool.
The last convention we were at was the Philadelphia convention. I gotta say, like, this definitely I think had way more comic books.
Yeah.
More comics here.
If you're about the comics, this is the place to come for a fest.
Did have some celebrities and cosplayers, but if you're looking for comic books, this had a lot to offer. And you have a kid, great experience for my son bringing him out here. Great time. We totally recommend this convention.
Get to the convention.